Russian Winter, which I need to find. There it is.
It's 24, I think.
Page 24, you were quite right. How's that going?
Well, I've got issues with fingering, so you notice here I've put fingering things here.
Yep.
I've been practicing, well, as I've been trying to sort of practice, I've been trying to figure out how to get the fingers working right. And it's, yeah, it's just, it's a bit funny, so, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's look at that first. So that little bit in the third line.
Well, yeah, so if I start down here, right, with, that's G and D.
I will just do a bit of, actually, yep, nope, that's up, that's good, cool. Let's do that, and we'll flick up to that third line. There we go. Okay, so we can write that in both spots.
Oh, right, okay, right. So,
okay, so start line 3, yep.
Yep.
And
so
you'll
it's
be
G and D, so it's that.
Yep.
Right, so it's 5 finger position. And
just your left hand. Sorry, don't worry about your right hand at the moment.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yep. Well, I do have some issues with fingering in right-handed spots as well, but okay.
Okay.
Right, so we're doing that, and then we're doing that, and then it's that, and hang on, this one I might have got used to, so this one is being that, I think.
B natural, yep.
And then we're up to D again. Actually, no, so that one's okay. I've got that one sorted.
Right, the only thing I'd suggest there would be maybe doing 4 for that G sharp, and then just bring 4 up for your A. That might be easier than shifting 5 up to it.
And then do what for the A?
And then just bring your 4th finger in for the A.
Oh, that you mean?
Yep.
No, it's wrong. So
so B natural, that one. Yep. I mean, what you're doing is fine. That works. So you're doing 5 on the G, 5 on the G sharp,
4,
and then 4 on the A. So that works. You could also do 4 on the G sharp if that was easier, and then just bring 4 in for your A. You're sneaking in 3.
I know, I'm just trying to...
Yep, you're experimenting.
This is the problem I was having, trying to figure out. Okay. This here wasn't my biggest problem, because, you know, I can make this one work. But, so I must have actually spent a bit of time to figure this one out.
You've just got to get to that A and D there. So after your G sharp...
G sharp.
So after the second bar, so you've got, if you use 4 on the G sharp,
so like that.
Yep. So you've got 3 of them. Then bring your 4th finger up to A.
So up to A like that.
So it just shifts up.
Right. So it'd be...
Yep, then 4, 3, 4, 2. Yep.
Right. Okay.
So you could do either. The other option...
Either what? What do you mean either?
Yeah, no, probably not that one. So you could do... Right here. You could do 5 for that. And 4 on that one.
Right, yeah.
Which is what you were
doing. Yeah.
Alternatively, you could use 4 on that one. And use 4 on that one.
So alternatively it would be... So it's that, isn't it?
No, it's 5 there first.
Yeah, but if you're trying the alternative of the 4, right?
Then it's 4 there, yep.
Yeah, so if I do 4...
No, you do 5 on that one.
Yeah, but if you said the alternative is 4, right?
No, you're playing that one. G and D. So that's definitely 5. 1 and 5 there. 5 on the bottom. Yep. And then
Oh, and you're saying I could then do 5 like
and then
that?
your next one, you've got a choice. Yep.
Ah,
So you could do 1 and 5 there. You could either do 5 or 4 on the bottom on that one, and then 4 on the bottom for your next one.
right.
So basically, you're doing that. Then you could do that.
That's quite comfortable
Yep.
shift there.
Yep. Yeah, that looks better to me for your hand. Yep.
Yeah.
And then all you need to do, keep everything where it is. Just bring that dude there. Yep. And then you're good to go. Then you do 4 and 3. Put that one. So 3 and 4 and 2 and 4.
Right.
So that would be your 1 and 4
Yeah.
there.
Which means that we'll cut that up and we won't do that with 5. We'll
Okay. Okay. So
do that with 4.
So 1 and 4. Then that would be 3 and 4.
Oh, shouldn't have done that over the keys.
No, that's right. I remember my old music teacher telling me never rub out above your keys because it just goes down the
Go down the cracks.
cracks. Yep.
Yep.
I've always remembered that. There you go.
Oh, it's a good
I
thing.
will pass that on to
Right.
another generation. Cool. Okay.
It's a good thing the piano tuner gives it a bit of a clean up and dust out. So.
So here then, I'm going to take out that and we're going to put that 1 and 4 over there, which is what you will have now.
Right.
Brilliant. Okay.
So that's 1 and 4.
Yeah, we'll put 1 and 4 over there.
1 and 4.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's add your right. Actually, let's do that through first on your left hand, and then we'll add your right hand on top, just a little bit. So bring your 4th finger in. Yep. Then 4 3 2 4. And just go for your C sharp. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's add your right hand on top. So you're heading right up to your B flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So it's,
Just bring 4 in for that one. Yep. Yep. And then thumb's good to go there. Good. Cool. Okay. So you had fingering and
yeah.
that bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's put that up. On a quick cursory glance, that looked sensible. So this is your next line up, your left hand.
Yeah, well, I assume I started with 5 there.
You're exactly right. Is that a 2?
Yes.
Yep.
I think.
We'll make it 2. More clearly? Yep,
Yeah.
that's what you want. Let's play that left hand through.
Right.
That's from the start of the line.
5, so it's on F. And it's 5th finger on F, so it's going to
Yeah, good. See if you can do the dot. So 1, 2,
be. Oh, I was just playing the notes. I
3.
didn't think you wanted to play them at all. I just thought you wanted to make sure the fingers worked.
We'll do everything.
Do everything.
Everything.
Oh, so I've got to count. I won't play because this is 3, 4, isn't it? Right. Oh,
Okay, yes, yes.
right. 1 and so it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1
and your little finger's got to go back to the F, which is where it was to start with.
All right, 1 and 2 and 3.
Yep.
And
then your normal B, it's got the natural.
Yeah, 1 and 2 and 1 and
then C sharp.
1 and
2 and
3 and 4 and 1 and. You see, it's not consistent. I'm used to 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway,
it's very consistent. It's in 3, 4. There are 3 beats in the bar.
That's 2 and that's going to be 3 and.
So what happened there? Because you had your 4th finger down there, you probably saw 4 and counted 4.
Yeah.
That's quite common to do fingering as counting.
Yeah, that's why I don't like counting. You see.
Oh.
I can do it by ear. I sort of feel it.
You've got to count. Yep. No way around it. Got to count. Especially when you're learning stuff. Yep.
But it doesn't sound right because I can't count that fast. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. And then I get confused with my fingers and things.
And there, because you haven't got a lot of quaver movement, it's mostly going in crotchets. I would probably count that just in your crotchets. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
But what's the point of counting if you're not going to count where you need to put your fingers?
1, 2, 3. I know where that's going because that G is coming after beat 2. 1, 2. Or you go 1, 2, and 3 if you wanted to count that one. And then you just carry on 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, but when I put in the and in though, I'm then getting it out of sync with the rest of them, aren't I?
No, you were okay. 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I mean the one and is longer than the 2 or the 3.
And 3 and shouldn't be.
This is the problem I have with counting. It doesn't seem to be. If I have to add the ands in order to cover some of these, then it doesn't seem as though it's consistent length with other ones where I don't have to put the and in. So the smartest thing to do is put the and in the whole lot to keep it consistent. I get confused with the 4s and the 3s.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You won't always need to put the ands in. For a tricky bar, you might end up putting the ands in to get the coordination.
Right.
And the sort of finer nuances of it all. But like eventually there, you probably won't need to. You just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
But I was doing okay with that. Even doing the counting.
Let's do it hands together. That line.
That one there, right?
Yep. So your fingering was all good. That's all.
So I'd figure that one out all right, okay.
Yep.
So now it's 3 on, that's A, so that's going to be that one there. Right. Yeah, the fingering might have also applied to the top, but whatever. So it's going to be... this is going to be done there.
Yeah. For your top hand, if you go back to there.
Yeah.
Let's put the music back up again. And think about what finger you're going to arrive at.
Well, that's finger 1 on the G, right? And that's going to be that. And then we're back down to once it says 3 on the A. So the 2's actually naturally on the A, so it's shifting down there.
Why'd you put 3?
I don't know.
2 would be the one to go for. Yep, and then you just stretch your thumb. So I'll do 2 for that one and 1 for that one. And it's the end of a phrase. So then you just lift and shift your thumb down to that D.
Ah, right.
Because I think maybe
so I'd probably do that one there so I could get my finger to
yes,
there.
yes, that's what I was going to say. I think you might be thinking that to keep that smooth there, but you won't. It's not as vital because it's the end of a phrase, and you can lift and shift there if you need to.
I don't understand what makes it significant from the end of a phrase from just being the end of any other note.
See how that phrase mark or slur mark is over the 4 bars in total?
Oh, so is that continuing over to here?
Yep, yep. And same with that one there, that's over 4 bars.
Right.
So you want to keep that as smooth as you can under the slur mark or phrase mark.
Oh, I see. Right.
Obviously, there are places where you have to shift, and sometimes there's going to be a break in the sound if you're not using pedal, and for whatever reason.
Well, it does say try pedal once per bar, so that might have solved it. But okay, yeah.
But if you do need to do a shift and have a small break, it's like an instrumentalist, like a clarinet or trumpet. Hello, Kat.
Gee, life's tough, isn't it?
Well, you've got to take a breath.
Yeah.
So you'd normally take a breath at the end of a phrase, so you wouldn't have an unnatural kind of break halfway through the musical line. So the phrase sort of makes sense within itself. It's like a phrase in speech, if you like.
Right, okay. So are all slurs phrases?
That gives the indication that it's a musical section, if you like. It's that phrase, yeah. So that would be, yes, a phrase mark.
Okay.
Yep. And because that phrase finishes there, you've got a little more leeway to be able to move your hand, have a gap in the sound, and to there. But as you say, with pedal, probably wouldn't hear it as much. Yep.
Okay, all right. So where do you want me to start from again?
Let's go from...
Hands together?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Right, okay, so starting with G there, and we're starting with B. B flat, isn't it?
B flat, very good.
So second one would be flat.
So just go for your G for that one.
Oh, that'll be what didn't sound right. Okay, hang on, get my timing right.
Timing was better.
But the note was
Just
wrong.
missed the B flat. Yep.
All right, we'll do your counting thing, all right? 1 and 2 and 3 and
good.
1 and
2. So go for your section.
2 and 3 and...
And then 2, yep, it's all in position.
All in position. And it's my 5th finger in position.
5 will be in position there. Yep.
And
2.
1 and 2 and 3 and...
Good, keep going.
And then we're going down to 1 and 2 and 3 and...
Now at that point, you've got your lift and shift with your right hand. But the nice thing about that is that you're going to where your left hand thumb is. And 5 is the F. Yep.
Because
that's going to be
why is my finger not on the 5 there? Why was that?
It's past your 5 finger position, so you're going to have to stretch down to that one.
Right. So that's a hand shift, isn't it? So maybe put a circle around that.
Yep,
because that's a really cool idea, I thought. Yeah.
It's a stretch out from your 5 finger position. You came from there. So 5 is now sort of hovering over that one, but you've got to go back to there. So it's technically not a hand shift. Huge hand shift. It's a shift of positions, sort of, because you're back to that 5 finger position. But just think of stretching out your little finger. Yeah.
But technically, it's
technically that's your 5 finger position.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you've got to go down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I have the same problem in Surfboard Boogie actually, where my hands shifted to get to a sharp or something.
Right.
And
Yep.
then it comes back and doesn't
Yep.
land right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's all right. That's all right. You've got fingering written up
Did we get that one covered?
there.
Did we cover that?
That's okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
Right, okay.
yeah,
All
we
right.
did, yeah. Fingering for your right hand will be fine.
Right.
And for there. Was it up the top there?
Yeah, fingering all along there
Right.
and under there. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to finish that with your thumb. If you play from that B flat,
So it's up in there. So it's that one there, I think, isn't it? So that's
3 goes over, and then you just next door. Yep.
just next door, is it? Right.
Yep. That'll be 2. And then it's the same sort of thing that we had earlier on. You can actually
Oh. So this is the lift and
just
shift.
a lift and sort of it's a little lift and shift. Third finger is coming over, and you probably want to feel that. So you're heading for your B flat.
Right.
And I'd make sure I got my thumb out of the way, because you're going to go 4 up for that C sharp. I'll just put that up.
Then you got to do a finger over.
Yeah, and that's another one. So yeah,
Right,
three there is your lift and shift for your B flat.
Right.
Yep. Let's try that one more time. Let's go 2 on your E.
So it's going to be that one there, isn't it?
Yep. Let's come up.
2 there.
Yep.
Oh, then so that's the over, is it? So you would do that rather than
I would do. Coming down there. I would combine that with the lift as well. So now my thumb's out of the way. So if you do that, and
Yeah.
just do that, you got to make sure that gets out of the way, because
Yeah.
you've got to get to your C sharp.
yeah.
So you've got that, move, and everything's nicely out of the way.
Right.
3 goes over.
So if you're going to move, so if you're there like that, right? Why would you not just, instead of doing that, why would you not just go like that? Why would you actually to go through the effort of moving your hand over the top? That's the question I'm asking. Is there some benefit in doing that?
If it had to be all legato, then you have to do that. I guess it's sort of partly to do with that.
Right.
It's a little movement. I feel I can get there.
Right, so I'm better to try and make, well, what I'm really getting is I'm better to try and make the effort of doing it that way because
Well-
it's useful for other things.
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, I'm moving because I know my third finger's got to get there. So instead of doing that, and I then have to go all that distance.
Oh, okay, I think I see. Yeah, okay.
By doing that, I'm already
Yeah.
there. I
So
can get there
the rest of it is
faster.
moving while it's doing it.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, okay.
So I know I've got to get to 3. So I'm bringing that over in preparation ahead of time. Yeah.
Right.
So the difference is you've been there,
Yeah.
and then you've got to go all that distance there, because you're finished with your thumb,
Yep.
as opposed to
Yeah, I follow now. Yep.
there. Yep.
Okay, I can see the reason for doing that. Right, okay.
Cool. Okay.
So bottom hand for that then.
Ah, right. Alrighty. Okay.
So if I'm starting there, I'm doing D with A, I think. So I'm doing D and doing 4.
So you're starting,
Yeah, starting there.
start on the line. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That'll
then
be 4.
it's
Good.
and then it's going to be a
Yep.
and then it's got to be a
And then 1 and 5. You're all in position. That's good.
right.
Then the little finger's going to drop.
That's okay. And but yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Get into that
So
one.
then it's normally what I do at this point is I do that and that. I
You
think
come in 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Yep.
And now I've got to get my 1
Right.
to there. Yeah. So that's what that's.
Lift and shift.
Oh, it's a lift and shift, is it?
Yep. 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 So 2 and 4 is perfectly fine for
For that.
Yep.
Right.
That on there. 2 and 4.
And then down to
And yep.
it's that one there, I guess, isn't
Yep.
it?
And because that's slightly more complicated because you're there, right? And then your thumb has got to go to where your 4th finger is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for that, I just
Right.
lift and shift,
Right.
and you're good.
So we'll put a circle around that, and then that's a lift and shift.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
And the other one is just 3 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once I've done that. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's good.
Okay.
Cool. Should we try that last phrase?
Sure.
Both hands.
Okay. That's going to be.
So you're counting for there. So you'd have 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Yep.
So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So starting here, right?
Yep.
That's G, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm a G. That's okay. That's all good, right? And so that's what's that? That's a B. B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
B flat. Yeah,
flat.
yeah. But
Yep.
so which B is it though? Must be that one there.
very good.
Right. So we're going and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and we're going to 4. Something's wrong there.
So you want to go C sharp, and for that, you want to bring your 4th finger. It's going to have to come up a little bit.
Oh, so the 4th finger's going to move. Ah, right, okay.
Because from that F to the A, you've got to skip. So you're leaving out the G.
So that's what it's doing there, wasn't it? So it's F to D.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
So
that's got to go there.
To get that chord, you're moving up. Well, for my hand, I certainly have to move up to
Yeah,
get.
right, okay. So
that.
I'm doing it too,
Yep.
so I'm jumping ahead, yeah. Right.
That's good. Yep. And that'll be 2 for your E there.
So 2 for what?
So in your right hand there. That does the.
Oh, right. So it's
Yep. And then just basically lift and shift. Your thumb and your left hand's going to go to where your 4th finger is. Yep. And then you're good for that.
right.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Well done. Yep. Oh, I can see the steam coming off your ears. Good. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Well,
got
that should
those-
hopefully make it a bit easier to
Yeah,
practice.
those little gnarly bits.
Yeah.
Your left hand's sounding nice there. You're not really thumpy with the chords or anything. You've just got that nice easy sort of, I'm just going from the start.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Nice, relaxed sort of.
I wasn't really thinking about the level of sound or anything. It was,
Right, yeah, no, that's all good.
yeah.
Should we just play the first 8 bars or so,
Sure.
hands together on the
Okay.
top?
So that's going to be so it's F. So it's there.
Just going to redo your D for your right hand.
So
So you play that D twice.
what bit are we talking about?
Going from the end of bar 1 into bar 2.
Oh, right. Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. Dread. I think it's that one. It's,
That's right, that'll be on the beat with that. Yep. Good, well done, it's fine, yep. Just if you can, see those fingers are curled.
oh, it's the straight
Right.
down thing again, isn't it?
Yeah, good,
Right.
they're quite curled over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you can sort of, yeah.
Yeah. That's.
I know,
It's,
yeah, I mean, you sort of want about that, not that, because that's getting into I'm just playing on the tip of my finger territory,
right.
rather than more sort of fleshy tip.
So the issue not so much where my fingers are actually on the keys. My issue where my elbow is in relation to my body. My elbow needs to be back further to get a better angle.
Depends where that is in relationship to your body, because you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, see how far away your thumb is now from the keys?
Yeah.
So you don't want that to be that far away, because you don't want to have to bring...
Yeah, but that's why I have my fingers like that, you see, because I can't get them in there and do stuff.
Yeah, I know. I think about there is not bad, because your thumb is reachable there. Yep. But you don't want to be curled too much.
Right.
And likewise, you don't want to be
out too far. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I must admit I have noticed that my thumb being out too far has caused me some issues on sometimes when I practice.
Yes, that is one of the things you tend to do a little bit.
Yeah.
Your thumbs falling off the keys.
So I need a longer thumb. Well, if I can't get my fingers shorter.
Well, we'll have to leave it there.
Right, that's my time, is it? Right.
Time is whizzed by. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so that's got the tricky little isolated spots just dealt with all of those.
Yep.
Yeah, and
that'll help the practice.
Yeah, and fingering is really important, because you want to have that consistent all the way through, and have the fingering that is most comfortable for your hand to do the particular passage. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Good. Well done.